What up, you guys? Long time no see. I decided in 2025 I'm going to start coming on here more. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is, some people call me KP or KPZ, but I am Katelyn Paige. I'm a country pop artist from Atlanta, Georgia, and this is my story. So I'm basically just your average girl. I work a 9-to-5 job. I work in dentistry. So I've been a dental assistant for the past, oh my gosh, this will be 10 years. That's crazy. Anyway, I've been doing a dental assisting now for the past 10 years, and I genuinely have a passion for dentistry. I have a passion for helping people, and it's truly a blessing to have the job that I do. Now, let's talk about passion a little bit. I am a country pop artist. I'm a singer, songwriter. I write all of my songs. I don't want to say completely by myself because that would be lying. But for the most part, I do write majority of my songs, and I always have an amazing team to back me up. So you'll definitely see some of my co-writers in all of my songs. To name a few, Josh, Ty. I've been working with my producer now, Great Scott, for the past 6 years. Wow. And let me tell you, that man is a blessing over my life. We have created some crazy hot hits, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear them. So I have music out on all music platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, basically anything. You could even say, Alexa, play Katelyn Paige, and it will. So that's a little bit of backstory about me. I started writing music. I remember when I was in like 5th grade, and I tried to submit a rap to McDonald's for it to be in a commercial. And I also remember doing the same for Subway. I still remember the Subway rap. It was like, wait. How did it go? Oh, yeah. You got the wide and the weed and the flatbread, the ham and the turkey, or the chicken with a little bit of lettuce, cheese, tomato. Put the mayonnaise at the end with the bread on the floor. You got the $5, you got the $5, you got the $5 foot long rap. Yeah, I didn't make it, but I've been writing songs for a really long time. I remember riding my 4-wheeler and just blasting my music and those little like CD players, but I started taking music seriously around 2018. My life went to, like, it was a crazy mess. We'll have to get into that if anyone's interested. But I was living with one of my best girlfriends, and I started writing songs about her relationship. And so as we did that, we were like, man, like we want to listen to this in the car, right? She had this really cute convertible, and we would just put down all the windows, and we'd be driving downtown. And so at the time I could not afford studio equipment. Like there was no way. So another good friend of mine decided she was going to buy some equipment for me. So they bought me some equipment. I recorded my own songs. And then one day I was working in the dental office, and I had to stay late for this one patient, okay? And I said, do you mind if I play some music? Of course he said no. So we're the only two ones there, and I play the music, and my song came on next. And I kind of laughed. I was like, like this is me. This is my song. And for the original KPZ fans, the song was I Miss You. But he sat up out of his chair and said, this is you? And I was like, yeah, whatever. Yo, this man had done work. He'd been with Gwen Stefani, the Pussycat Dolls. He discovered Pink, like all of these, iconic pop stars back in the 90s. And he said, you have inspired me to pursue music again. And I thought that was the best thing ever. So he says, come down to Atlanta this Thursday, meet me here, and we're going to see what you got. Of course, I take one of my girlfriends with me, and that could have been extremely dangerous, but KP was not. I was courageous, okay? I was say, you know what? This is my moment. I'm going for it, okay? And now, keep in mind, this is around 2018, and at the time, I was releasing music as KPZ, like KPZ, that was the whole name. And long story short, I end up signing to these guys, right? And so they're like, yo, KPZ gotta go. We need to sign you as a better name. So I was like, well, we could just use my name, which my middle name is Katelyn, or my middle name is Paige. So they were like, yeah, let's do it. So I signed as Katelyn Paige, and I started releasing music. Now, KPZ was more of a pop vibe and like a pop guitar. And then Katelyn Paige was like trap country. So if you've watched my videos before, you've heard Daisy Dukes, Skinny Dipping. Those were co-written with Christian and Christian Davis or Christian. I think he has a different name now. But anyway, amazing writer. He's won so many awards. Like he's just phenomenal, great guy, amazing family. And I got the chance to work with him. So we popped out like 4 songs. I released 2 of them. And then, things have kind of happened since then. And long story short, I wasn't really, my label wasn't really active in any of my releases. And so I was continuing to work with my producer, Great Scott. We just kept on rolling them out and they were just getting better and better. But the more I would work on music, the more that it was pop or EDM and less country. So during that time, though, I had moved from Atlanta to Nashville, and that was such an interesting process. I'll have to come on here and talk about that later because that's a whole story in itself. But while I was there, I really got a feel for this EDM scene, okay? So I said, well, I can't release these EDM pop songs as Katelyn Paige because it just doesn't fit the vibe, So I said, I'll just put them back out as KPZ. So that's exactly what I did. I released Jen and Toxic, Unbreak My Heart, I Like Ya, the EDM version and the regular version. And I really got a feel for putting music out that I felt was true to who I was and where I was at the time. So flash forward to now, as of September 2024, my contract officially expired as Katelyn Paige, and I wasn't aware of that. I didn't even know that my contract could expire. So I said, you know what? Like I'm going to put music back out as Katelyn Paige because that's where majority of my fans are. And at the end of the day, if something pop off, I want to take care of the people who take care of me. So, that being said, even though I'm not close and working with my the team that I was with, I love them and they got me started. So they're it is what it is. Now, I have been working on some really exciting tracks and I've gotten the vision to kind of blend these worlds together. So you take a little bit of pop, you take a little bit of country, you take a little bit of EDM and you kind of merge it all together. And that is the style of music that I have been working on. One thing about me is my lyrics are straight from my life. And sometimes I wish that they weren't. Knock on wood, let me not say that. But it just, whatever I'm going through at the time comes out of my mouth. And sometimes I don't even realize what I'm going through or how I'm feeling until I write it in a song. And then I'm like, dang girl, are you good? Like you sound like you real upset about that. But it's a beautiful thing because I have so many people that can relate to these songs. And now I'm an independent artist. Again, I release music as Katelyn Paige, and I'm super excited to share everything with you guys. I do release music on all platforms, and I'm on all social media platforms. Someone has the name Katelyn Paige already, so my name on all social media platforms is Katelyn's Paige. So KATELYNS PAIGE. It's like Katelyn's Paige. You get it? So anyway, I'm back in Atlanta now. I'm no longer in Nashville, but I do plan to go to Nashville for some shows in the near future. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and check out my other social medias. I am so excited to share all of the music I've been working on. And if you stay in touch, you'll see sneak peeks of some newer things that I have coming out. So again, I just wanted to reintroduce myself and say hello and Happy New Year. And I'm so excited to share my musical journey with you guys. Mwah!